Hello, welcome to Music Theory Mythbusters.
Or Mythbusters in theory.
About this time in a student's exploration of music theory, they start to say, are you sure that every song has to finish with a perfect authentic cadence? You spend all this time talking about unstable notes finishing to stable notes, but I think there's some way to end a song not with a perfect authentic cadence. If you've been asking yourself that, we're going to call that a myth, and we're going to find out if there's a way to finish a song without a perfect authentic cadence.
Shall we?
Let's do it. Hymn book. Let's look.
All right, what are we looking for?
Start with
again?
number 1. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee. It's in the key of G. You can tell that from the key signature and from the first chord. Let's look at the last chord.
Looks like
a
it's
5 to a 1.
That's a G chord.
Perfect
again.
authentic cadence.
All right.
Sounds like a perfect
All right.
authentic cadence.
Let's try another one.
Come thou fount of every blessing. It's in the key of D. First chord's a D.
D.
We get to the end. Perfect authentic cadence. How about this one that most of us don't know? Praise my soul, the King of Heaven. It's in the key of D. Starts with a D and it ends with a
little
perfect authentic cadence.
Perfect authentic cadence.
How about How Great Thou Art?
Ah, that of course will be a
Yes.
good one. Starts.
It's in B flat. Starts with a B flat. When we get to the end of the chorus,
2-5-1.
perfect authentic cadence.
Huh.
Let's just skip to 427 in this same hymnal,
Okay.
where we're going to find a song that, in fact, does not finish with a perfect authentic cadence.
Ooh.
It finishes with an imperfect authentic cadence.
So the melody ends on the third, but it still ends on a tonic chord.
Now, how does that feel to you?
Well, it feels kind of light and soft, but not really finished, but that's okay.
Feels to me like I want to do another stanza. But when I get to the last one, notice that they write Amen. Just to try to give a little more resolution to it, because imperfect authentic cadence does not sound as finished.
Okay, well there we have, as far as the hymnal is concerned.
I think we busted that myth with regard to the hymnal.
Alright, well let's use a different source then. Let's try some modern day worship songs.
Modern day worship songs that use those chord loops, so they don't use as many cadences.
Alright.
That's good. Let's start with Be Glorified. You know that one? Your love has captured me. Your grace has set me free. There's a half cadence, finished with a 5. Your life, the air I breathe. Here's 2. Be glorified in me.
No luck with that one.
Even that chorus didn't sing. How about Breathe?
Here, this is the air I breathe.
This is the air I breathe.
1
And then
to
we get to the
4.
chorus. And
1 to 5 to 6.
I'm desperate for you. 6, 5. That's it. What happens is we sort of get stuck with this 4, 6
to 5.
and we say, I don't know how to end now. So if you listen to the recording, what they do is go,
for you.
this is the air I breathe. 1. This is the air. 4. I breathe. We finish with a 1. So in the recording, though the song like finishes with a 5 chord or finishes with other things, it just doesn't feel finished. When we're doing a recording, we somehow have to bring it to closure and conclusion.
Unless somehow you fade it out before you get to the end of the song.
Okay, 1-5-6-4, which
4.
finishes with 4.
Okay.
I will not be silent, no. I will not be quiet anymore. I will not. 1, 5, 6, and 4.
Not be quiet anymore.
Anymore. Somehow we finish with the chord, finishing on tonic. We almost never finish with a 4 chord. Here's an exception. A song that Amy Grant recorded, If These Walls Could Speak. And it finishes like this. If these walls could speak. It hangs on a 5 sus chord. And then fades out.
Yeah, that still is fading out. I'm not sure it counts.
And then the instruments start to play. Because we just can't stand to leave it hanging. So even that one proves, I think we busted this myth.
Well, I don't know. Let's try one more thing. Okay? As all good Mythbusters should do, you can't really consider a myth busted unless you first tried to blow up something.
It's true.
So, I'm going out there on a limb. I'm going to say, let's try this, okay?
All right.
I'm going to say this egg is a chord loop. We'll call it a 1-5-6-4 loop.
Okay.
So we'll just go ahead and label it 1, 5, 6, and 4. All right, 1, 5, 6, 4 egg. Let's try it out. Well, you've heard it already, that our ears disagree with the inclination that a chord progression can end on a 4 chord, but we're going to test that now with the 1-5-6-4 egg and see if it can withhold the duration of a song in a microwave. Let's check it out. 1-5-6-4. 3 minutes. Length of an average song. I figure that should be about good. Let's take a look. Going on 50 seconds.
Oh look, some of it shot out there. Right, shot out the side. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh,
That's
yeah! Oh yeah! Take a look here.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, that blew. That blew.
Okay,
If you
so
take a look here,
it definitely didn't last.
this 1-5-6-4.
Definitely didn't last. Okay, all right.
As you can see, that didn't last anything.
Daniel, that proves nothing. You just blew up an egg in a microwave with 1-5-6-4 written on it.
Oh well, but I mean, that's still.
That doesn't show any. You got to hard boil the egg first. Hard boiled. 1-5-6-4.
40 seconds.
Whoa!
Oh!
I guess that proved something right there.
Great balls of egg fire!
I think what we've proved is you can't finish with a 4 chord.
That's for certain.
Not on a 3-minute song.
Well,
That myth is busted.
busted! Hey, all right.